And this is Beach Cave first floor. Head for the stairway and such. I can run you through things. As you explore, one of the biggest things you'll have to deal with is, one, figuring out what moves to use, and I'm just going to get things organized very quickly. I want to use Bite most of the time. Also, if you have noticed, we actually start with more moves this time around. And on the top screen, we have our controls. So yes, by holding down B and A together, we can wait and heal some HP. That was something I forgot we could do in Blue Rescue Team. But also, if I just very quickly do so, I can set Bite. So that then, by holding down L and pressing A, I can then use Bite without having to go into the menu. Really, I think I'll set Quick Attack as the option, and just menu into Bite. Now, as another thing, we can press Start to get I was going to say extra, then my brain said no, use additional. That sounds better. So my brain just stopped. So, Quick Attack. Inflicts damage on target up to 2 tiles away. This is the extra information, including detailed information. Type, normal physical, range, enemy up to 2 tiles away, hit ratio, 6 stars, power, 3 stars. If we do so with Bite as well, inflicts damage on the target. It may also afflict the target enemy with a cringe status, making its actions fail. Cringe is the same as flinch, just different names. Hit ratio is 7 stars, whereas power is 4. So, honestly, much more damaging, but only 1 tile away. Endure gives the user an enduring status. A Pokemon with the enduring status will survive any attack or move that would normally make it faint. It will hang on with only 1 HP. And finally, Foresight. Resets any boosted evasiveness of the targeted enemy. It also inflicts a Ghost-type Pokemon with the exposed status condition, meaning you can hit Ghost types with normal and fighting moves. Hit ratio, bloody high, with 8 stars, and no damage. Type normal other. Range enemy in front. And just to show it, Endure, range user, type normal other, no damage, hit ratio 4 stars. Going a bit more into some of the other aspects, you can turn off your eyes to see the map a bit better. Otherwise, they fixed one of the problems I had. The ability to see the map. Also, Poke is this world's money. Save it up to buy useful items for your adventure. So instead of the yellow border, which was honestly kind of hard to see most of the time, you have a blue border for this. And it turns to a white border to allow you to see what you have so far. Now, if I go other options, so touch screen, controls, top screen. Changing it to map and team gives you the map on the top screen. But personally, I choose to show team status. And in this, it's a bit different. You instead have a 4 corners type window instead of 4 boxes stacked on top of each other. So, I'll use this to keep track of our team. And I think it just looks a bit nicer than having the instructions up. So we're starting off at level 5. Same as when we first started Blue Rescue Team. But our increased move pool is a nice change. And just to go with it, checking the IQ of Turtwig, they have Item Master, Course Checker, Exclusive Move User, and Item Catcher. So, Item Catcher, Pokemon can catch and hold or throw an item unless it is already holding an item, It can't catch seeds or health drinks. Exclusive move user. The Pokemon uses only moves, not its regular attack. It won't use moves that are out of PP or moves with a link that will delink if used one more time. Course Checker. If this Pokemon targets an enemy with a move or a thrown item, it will first check for walls and other Pokemon that may get in the way, then stop the action if an obstacle exists. And finally, Item Master. The Pokemon will use or throw its held item. And if we go to the summary, yep, level 5, experience points 140, 53 to next level, and other stuff. Status is powered up. The Pokemon is strengthened, impacting stats like attack, defense, special attack, and or special defense. This status can be caused by items, moves, and other sources. It can be removed by moving to the next floor or stepping on a wonder tile. That's due to the fact that Forest used, I want to say it's Withdraw. Features, they're a grass-type Pokemon, and their ability is Overgrow, so their grass-type moves become stronger when their HP is low. And we even get some extra info at the end of the species joined at Beach, category Tiny Leaf Pokemon, and their size. We can even see this for ourselves. So our type is Fighting, and our abilities, and this is the thing about Mystery Dungeon, you aren't locked into one ability, you can have multiple. So we have Steadfast, boosts the Pokemon movement speed when it is cross-eyed or cringing. So basically, while we are cringed, so if we flinch, or cross-eyed, I don't remember what that exactly does or what inflicts it, our movement speed will increase, and Inner Focus protects the Pokemon from cringing, so we can't be flinched. Joined at Unknown, category Emanation Pokemon. Riolu, size small, IQ is half a star, and we can even check our own IQ. Now most of our stuff, when we get down to raising our IQ, will be focused on leadership roles. Also, currently we can carry one item each. So by picking up this Oranberry, which can be used to restore our health, Forest. Oh, we only have one item available between us, because only one of us has thumbs. Nope. I will use Bite, then attack normally. And I'm doing a bit more exploring than I need just to try and get some extra fights and experience. Now we'll also passively regain HP. Okay, there's a bit more. Ground tile with green arrow. It's a wonder tile. Step on it to heal any stat changes. But, oh, what was I saying? We'll also passively heal as we move around. And there we are. We're level 6. The Pokemon... this Pokemon can learn a new move, but must forget an old one. To relearn an old move, go to the Electivire link shop. So we can learn Counter instead. Gives the user the counter status. It returns damage from physical attack moves back to the enemy. Range user, type fighting physical. Hit ratio always hits. Power, no damage. So technically what you could do is, by using Counter and Endure, even if you're guaranteed to die to it, you'll counter the attack back and survive on 1 HP. The downside is you need time to set it up. So personally, I'll just forget Foresight, as I'm not going to give up our Bite, because that works well with Ghost Pokemon. Awesome, I leveled up! And of course Forest levels up as well. Sadly, no new moves. And that's a Blast Seed. So, to run through items quickly, you have berries, which do the standard thing berries do. You have seeds as well, and then you have other items. So, in this instance, Fairies work as they did in every base Pokemon game. Whereas seeds have an effect determined by their name. So Blast Seed explodes upon contact, so you're most likely going to be throwing it at an enemy, and then Explosive Seed. Done. Then there are other items like sashes or bands, which give you bonuses as you have them held by the Pokemon. So basically, if instead of just the one item inventory, we were able to hand our team members items, we would then be able to give them essentially equipment. Each Pokemon is only allowed to carry one item, though. And with explanations done, we reach Beach Cave Pit. I'm not dyslexic, but that type of stuff keeps happening. Hey!
Well, if it isn't our old friend, the big chicken.
Give me back what you stole from me. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me.
Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh?
It could be worth more than we'd hoped for. I'd say we ought to try selling it. Who knows? It might get a good price. Whoa ho ho. All the more reason not to give it back.
What?
If you want it back that badly, come and get it.
And our first battle with Zubat and Coughing. So I'll open by just immediately taking the Zubat out. And like that, they're defeated.
Ow, ow, ow.
We got roughed up.
Blast it. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them?
Bah! Here you go. Take it then.
Whoa ho. Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke.
Yeah, you just remember that.
Oh, it's my relic fragment. Am I ever glad? I actually did manage to get it back. It's only because you agreed to help me, you. Thank you, you. Thank you, seriously. I only helped because I happened to be there. Is that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I've always gotten excited when I hear tales from the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. I've heard numerous stories from Mom and Dad about their time as adventurers, where they go and help Pokemon and save the world from devastation. They visited uncharted territories veiled in darkness, and new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of unimaginable gold and treasure and history. Wouldn't it be amazing? Wouldn't it be amazing to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's always excited me. And I mean, honestly, if you know the legendary Team Rainforest, then I don't know. I think that I want to be a bit like them. So one day, I happened to come across my relic fragment. I admit that it looks like junk, but take a closer look. See? That inscription forms a strange pattern, doesn't it? It's true, there is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. There must be some significance to this pattern. This relic fragment must be the key to legendary places. to areas where precious treasures lie. At least, that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice, especially since Team Rainforest has its various appendages full with how many people are applying to them, so I'd rather not abuse my connections. But I chickened out. What about you? What are you going to do now? You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. A story I've heard all too much. Do you have anywhere to go and stay after this? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you be willing to form an exploration team with me? I'm convinced that I can form an effective exploration team with you. So, will you? Please? Whoa, what should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? Sure. It's true. I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Forester now. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Yes? Really? You'll form an exploration team with me? Yes, thank you. We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we should go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. That's where we need to train to become a first-rate exploration team. I'm sure the training will be very tough. And I mean, unlike the old days, you actually have to, train and be apprentices and such. This isn't exactly the same thing as when, say, Team Rainforest was founded, where it was just send in some paperwork and then you get your stuff. But let's give it our best. And so, Forrest and you formed an exploration team. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. The Pokemon Company, Chunsoft, presents Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. Yes, Chapter 1 was a prologue. Yeah, Chapter 2, the new guild recruits. Oh, that is the imposing face of destruction. This is Wigglytuff's guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then, you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. Isn't there something just a little odd about this place? No. I've got you with me this time. I have to be brave.
Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Turtwig's. The footprint is Turtwig's.
What? No, I have to be strong.
You may enter. Someone's with you, so get that stranger to stand up there.
They probably meant you. They said to stand up there. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. Still, it's really strange. It looks like it will tickle my feet or something.
Hey you, stranger, get on the grate! Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry? Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? So you know how it's my job to know all the Pokemon's footprints? This isn't anything I've seen before. The footprint is... Baby Riolu's? Baby Riolu's?
What? Maybe.
But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here.
That's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon? That's your job, isn't it, Diglett?
Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. What? Are they arguing?
Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Riolu in these parts, but you don't seem that bad. Okay, good enough. Enter.
Yikes! I'm so nervous, so jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Okay, let's go in.